Hello and welcome to another episode of Discover with Spinati. Today we are talking about chasing goals and not people. We are social creatures, and what we do as being social creatures is that we tend to want to be social. So we want to be liked by other people, we want to like other people. But however, when we get caught up in that, we tend to lose focus. We tend to lose focus on what is actually things that we can control. And the loss of control is what gets us to be sad, because when we feel like we're not out of control, and that's really one of the major reasons as to why the majority of people feel sad or depressed, is because they feel like they cannot control their life. They feel like they're completely out of control. No matter what they quote unquote do, it's not working. No matter what they do, they're not getting the proper reception that they should be getting. And this is the whole topic of today, is that chasing goals is something that you can absolutely control because it depends on your actions. So for instance, if you wake up at a certain time and you do certain things and you have certain habits, it's going to lead to certain results. But if you do not remain disciplined and you start succumbing to your whims and desires, then what happens is that you start getting the results that you don't want to get. So that's what happens when you start chasing people. Seeing as how being in control is the main fact for anybody to be happy, that should be your focus. That should be everyone's focus, is to focus on chasing goals. Now, another reason why that you shouldn't be chasing after people is that there's a lot of factors that people have in their minds, such as emotions, such as baggage or psychological factors that happen in the past. A lot of things, such as things that they may see on social media or TV or shows or whatever, that may play in their decision-making process. You cannot control any of that. So if you're looking for an outcome that is going to influence your level of happiness through people, that's never going to happen. But if you set your targets and you set your focus on goals, such as attaining a certain amount of income or doing a certain amount of strength training exercises, attaining a certain amount of strength, or losing a certain amount of weight, whatever it is, those goals are things you can control, and they will make you feel really good about yourself because you'll gain self-respect. That's the point number 2, is that chasing people will actually cause you to have lack of self-respect. And if you can't even respect yourself, then it's hard for other people to respect you. Well, if other people can't respect you, how can you even see yourself as someone who can actually be happy when you can't respect yourself and other people don't respect you, right? And the whole the reason behind all of it, where it stems from, is lack of focus towards your goals, because you're chasing the wrong thing, right? People are not goals that you can chase. You cannot convince someone to change their mind once they've made up their mind. But goals, you can definitely mold yourself around in order for you to attain the goal. And once you attain the goal, you attain more confidence. Once you attain more confidence, you attain more self-respect. Then you give off that good vibe, that good feeling to other people. Other people become more attracted to you. And so then you start on that upward spiral of chasing goals, increasing your confidence, increasing self-respect, and giving off that positive energy vibes. So, in conclusion, and yes, this is a very quick one. In conclusion, chasing people will only lead you to doom. Chasing people will lead you to doom. Chasing goals will lead you to happiness. The last thing is that you should definitely trust the process. And by trusting the process, I mean that chasing goals is hard and difficult because it is a form of delayed gratification. If you're the larger the goal, the more delayed gratification, the more delay in dopamine surge, the more delay in that I did this type of feeling. But you have to trust the process, because once you trust in the process and you understand that things will happen along the way, you may be doing your best, but things will definitely happen along the way, but you have to consistently do your best. And that is the form of discipline that will eventually get you to your goal. So remain chasing your goal. Have yourself a wonderful Friday. Stay happy, keep smiling, and have yourself a wonderful weekend.